What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved,
I'm Hellcat.
and together we are.
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are.
All right.
And I'm excited for this. So some people came through the comment section a couple weeks ago when we did Sick Boy,
Nice. Okay.
and said that Rin has a trilogy,
He does. All right.
and it starts with Jenny's Tale.
All right.
I have no clue what we're getting into here, but excited for it nonetheless.
All right. I'm here for it.
So it is time to slice up, break it down. This is Rin, Jenny's Tale. Let's get it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed.
That was a Dark Knight reference that got me. Sorry.
You're vibing out.
I am.
Oh yeah. It's not that I'm not. I'm just worried about the upload. Like, he's independent enough that it's not going to matter that we didn't pause.
Right.
Okay. That's good. I like his synthetic, like, troubadour trumpet sound that he does at the beginning. And I love the acoustic guitar that he's... It is a very, like, bard / troubadour type vibe that he gives off, and it goes with the storytelling very well. I also like his syncopation. Like, he definitely paces himself to go along with, like, what he's talking about at the time.
Right.
Very, very skilled with storytelling. Very skilled. And I kind of knew where this was going already. Like, yeah. This is not Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Yeah, this is. So, I'm guessing this kid was just, like, laced with evil already versus the ganja truly doing something.
Right. Usually ganja calms people down.
Unless it was laced.
Unless it was laced.
So, or he was drinking with it, but...
Right.
That's sad. That's sad that it's a 14-year-old kid, too. Like, he is a kid.
Right.
Me? I mean it, bitch. Are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Woo! He has such an interesting bag of influences. Like, you can hear the Spanish influence, you can hear like some reggae, there's obviously hip-hop. Just very, very interesting grouping that he uses and pulls out to emphasize his stories the way that he needs to.
He has a deep... so one of the things that, again, I'm really bummed that we didn't take the opportunity, or get the opportunity, really, to actually truly react to...
Ren's Tale.
Ren's Tale.
Right.
Because... Or, not Ren's Tale, High Ren.
High Ren, sorry. Yeah. I know it had Ren in it. Come on now.
I
just read all of these. Screech's Tale, Violet's Tale, and I'm like, yeah, Ren's Tale. Totally makes sense.
Right. Because there's a part towards the beginning to middle-ish where he kind of gives a shout-out to Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
And then towards the end of the song goes into a very Bob Marley-esque sound.
Yeah.
Which you can also still hear that influence here.
Yep.
As well.
This is deep, and unfortunately it happens pretty much every day in larger cities.
Especially
like all
in London.
over the city. I mean...
Y'all motherfuckers stabbing the shit out of everybody.
It's because of gun laws. I mean, I'm sorry, but Chicago here, like, we just shoot people up.
Right.
I mean, like...
It's people are crazy, man. People are fucking crazy.
That's why we stay home. And no, we don't live in Chicago, but they're close enough. God. But I mean, I like the way that he told it. It's sad. It's so sad. I don't understand. Like, how can people be less of a concern than a wallet that maybe has a couple bucks in it?
Right.
You know, you hear people that were killed for the, like, $5 that they had in their wallet. Like, really? And if she was a statue, I mean, I get it. It's fear paralysis is what it is. Like, they legit cannot move. I don't know. I've spent basically my whole life trying to understand the mentality. That's what all the true crime and, like, I try and get it, but, like,
we had what was it earlier? We were watching a true crime show. And it just got to the point where I was like, I hope you all get fucking killed. Because, like, you've had so many opportunities, and I don't care how much you fucking care of somebody. When life's in danger, it's time to get the fuck out.
But see, okay, I disagree, but only because I've been in an abusive relationship where the fear and the isolation and not having money, plus that, you got pissed off at the first time that her kid had been abused, and that was the time that the cops came. So, I mean, like...
Well, it wasn't not the first time that she got abused. They came after the kid finally ran away.
Yeah, that was the first time, though.
No, it wasn't. Because they even talked about it still happening for a couple weeks. She said every day we would continue boxing and practicing.
Did she?
And she would sit off to the side, constantly looking at her daughter.
I didn't hear her say that it was for weeks. I thought it was, like, that same day.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
And I'm like, the first time the kid gets hurt,
yeah,
nah, I'm not okay with that.
I don't know. I mean, like, again, yeah, that's 14 years of,
right,
you know. Anyway, I still cannot fathom being 14, as ragey as I was, because I did have anger control issues at 14.
Right.
And wanting something so badly that I stabbed someone. Happens all the time, though, you know.
It does.
Yeah. So.
But it's also an understanding. This is what I don't get. It's an understanding and willing to follow what's right and what's wrong. And to the extreme extent. Like, I can understand, like, needing to feed your family and you might try and steal some food.
Right.
I can understand that. But I could never understand, regardless of how down my life is, stabbing somebody to take their money.
Right.
I'd much rather just try and steal something.
Steal food.
Right.
Yeah, straight out. Or beg for it.
The moment you
it
actually...
didn't sound like he was in need. It sounded like he was out hunting, though, is the way Ren made it.
Like my thought process is, like, if you're going to murder, do it for fun. No, don't do that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I mean, he legit made it sound like Screech was,
right,
you know, kind of more on the violent side and just out for this is what he wanted to do versus necessity.
Right.
I don't know, guys. Like, I think Ren is a fantastic storyteller. Like, I'm so glad that we stumbled across the live that he was
reading something on Twitter earlier where there was a video of an American over in London.
Was it a werewolf?
No.
Oh.
That'd be a much more fun story. But
yeah,
this was
hoping.
An American over in London being stabbed a couple times and robbed of his Rolex. Now, and here's the thing.
I mean, like, if an American is visiting your country, I get it. I do. Sorry.
Yes and no. I will never victim blame in a situation like that.
I won't. Come on. It's a bad joke. Americans are shitty tourists.
We are. But I don't understand. I still.
Yeah.
Admittedly, the guy shouldn't have been wearing his Rolex around London. You know how bad London is. You hear about it all the time. It's just as bad as Chicago. There's just no guns.
So
they just stab each other.
Every major city is bad, and they do tell you when you travel, you know, not to take your valuables. But on the other hand, I wish we lived in a world that if you own valuables, it's okay to wear them.
Right.
And, you know, honestly, why... If you're a good enough pickpocket, you shouldn't have to kill the person anyway.
Right.
They used to do it in Victorian London all the time.
And this is why I'm also not in charge of anything.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to give out criminal advice, right?
Right.
Don't kill each other. We'll just leave it there. Nobody's going to believe me anyway. I'm a bad influence. I really like this, love this artist, though. I think he's an all-around artist, too. Like, from the lyrics he picks, like the actual words that he uses to compose, the storytelling, the way that he changes up pacing all over the place, but fits it perfectly with what he's doing.
And I'm guessing Screech's Tale's the next one. I have to go relook at the comment, but I'm sure somebody should comment down below.
I'm pretty sure that Screech's and then Violet's would be my guess, yeah.
That would be my guess. Let us know for sure. Because I kind of want to do this in order.
Right.
I don't think it's really going to matter what order we watch it in, though.
I think it'll all still better. Make sense. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We love you. If you liked the video, slash the like button, subscribe. If you didn't, don't. We don't care. We just hope we made your day a little bit better.
Right, with this really depressing tale.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that, we love you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.